I'm Robinson. I lead business and ecosystem development at Acala and Karura on Polkadot and work closely with the Astar Network.
What is Acala?
So Acala is the DeFi hub of Polkadot and Kusama. So we have four main products or services, I guess you can say. Number one, and most importantly, is AUSD, our decentralized stablecoin. Number two is our EVM Plus, so it's both EVM and substrate compatible. We also have liquid staking, so you can stake your DOT, then you can get a LDOT or a liquid derivative. And then lastly, we have a DEX, so a decentralized exchange.
What is Acala's plan in quarter 3 and quarter 4?
Yeah, so Acala views the future actually not as much Web3, but really somewhere between Web 2 and Web 3. Let's call it Web 2.5. So for us, we look to two things really. Number one is we want to expand within the Polkadot ecosystem. So working with partners like you all, but also we want to bring new users into the ecosystem. So we want to make partnerships with what most people would consider Web 2 companies. So think Current.com, which is a neobank. So we're going to be working on partnerships on that front, and then partnerships within the DOTSAMA and Polkadot ecosystem.
I think the Acala and Astar has a significant role in the Polkadot ecosystem to lead the entire ecosystem itself. So I would like to know how we are going to collaborate together to leverage AUSD.
So Acala, again, we view ourselves as really infrastructure for Polkadot and Kusama. So we want to support other teams in the ecosystem. So AUSD is really important to us, as you mentioned. So we want you all to obviously use AUSD as a stablecoin to support all of the awesome projects that are building use cases for users, whether it's DeFi, whether it's an NFT marketplace, whether it's a metaverse. If AUSD can be used in that regard, that's awesome, right? So I know we're working on some HRMP channels, which for those of you who don't know is transferring assets essentially between chains.
Parachain.
Exactly, Parachain and Parachain. So so for us, the more AUSD that we can get teams using, and your team has a lot of projects building on top of you also, that's important to us.
In my view, like the strength of the Polkadot is just a collaboration between the chain and chain and trustless communication. So we should make more innovative the cross-chain use cases together with the ecosystem partners. So Acala is definitely one of the biggest partner for us. So we would like to bring a lot of the AUSD or Acala token or liquid DOT token to Astar ecosystem, so that it makes easier for DeFi projects for us to make innovative use case.
And I think like that's the best part about Polkadot, right? Is we don't have to worry about things like security. We have shared security, and we can focus on what we're delivering to the users. So we do what we do best, you do what you do best, and then we can trustlessly transfer assets and communicate via our chains. So that's one of the best things about and why I think a lot of us chose to build in Polkadot. So Polkadot's been around for a while, and I think a lot of people expect, especially investors coming into the space, immediate action, right? Like they see something, we see Solana, we see some of these other chains, lots of marketing, and they're doing, let's say, really well from a retail perspective. But when it comes to Polkadot, I think what excites me a lot is we're really just getting started. The foundational tech, so let's say the ability for our chains to communicate to each other has really only been live for 3 months. Right? Like,
3 months old.
And the parachains maybe
6 months old.
6 months. And so when I think about how early we are, it gets me really excited because I know we've taken the time, or Parady's taken the time to really build Polkadot for these 5 years, and now is the time where we're going to start having use cases that we can deliver to end
So we just started. This means that there are a lot of the opportunity in the ecosystem.
Exactly. Lots of opportunity to work together, and lots of opportunity for users to enjoy themselves.
Awesome. Super exciting.
Great.